What micro/nerd brand watches would you suggest for a budget of about $600? You said the magic words. There is a ton of micro brands to choose from depending on your tastes. And for a budget for about $600, there are a lot. Here are some that I have found. If you want a really cool looking diver watch, you should consider a Phoibos. I'm just gonna call it the Kraken diver watch. This watch is insane. I love the Kraken logo. I love the dial. It's got this wave-like pattern that looks like a bunch of water rippling out. They also have a huge selection of colors and they all feature this fume-like aesthetic that just satisfies me. And it also having a Miyota movement with a date makes this an all-around dope-ass watch for the price. Then we have something a little bit more classy. There's a brand that I've been eyeballing called Decima. It's an integrated bracelet watch with no date, and it slaps harder than my ex-girlfriend. The bracelet actually kind of reminds me of a Nautilus bracelet. However, they do have adapters that you can buy to be able to put any other strap on it. Wish there was a couple other companies that would do that. It's a 38mm watch, and the dial is so simple, but at the same time, so interesting. So with that, alongside having all the different features you want in a watch, all for about 600 bucks, that's a sick watch. Actually, I think they're on sale now for 500. And then there's a watch brand that doesn't get a lot of love, but I do like this watch from them. And this is good for if you have small wrists. The HMS 003 by Baltic. It's a sector dial watch, and in particular, the one that I like is the one with the white dial and the blue indices. Ooh. And this uses the exact same movement as a Citizen watch, but it's the good one with 60 hours of power reserve. This is by far the only Baltic that I would personally buy right now. I think it looks great for 400 bucks. And lastly, I'll go ahead and round off with Brew watches, which I'm pretty sure you guys have all heard of, but it's for good reason. People, including me, have talked about this watch all the time. They're very popular, but I can't help it. They make some interesting retro style chronographs. They use a square-shaped case with tapered bracelets to give an overall hipster type vibe. I know this because my hipster tattoo artist of a cousin picked up this watch without even consulting me. I shook his hand and said, "Good job, you did good." They use a mecha quartz movement, and what that means is that they use the accuracy of a quartz watch with all the different benefits of a mechanical watch. So whenever you start the chronograph, instead of sweeping back to the default position, it shoots back up to the default position. It's a great watch for $475, especially if you want to be a watch nerd.